Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome back. Alright, this is video 2, just a quick follow-up. And the first video, what I did was I talked a little bit about what I was going to do and what kind of guided my choices into placing the order that I have already placed. The order has been placed, and I actually had a question and a concern to make sure that I was getting the correct height for my scope base. And I called them, and I say them, the order was placed with Pyramid Air, and I called them, and within maybe 30 seconds of placing the call, I was already talking to a human, so that's a good thing. So second off on that, was talking to the sales department, and I was just kind of asking, hey, this is what I'm getting. Am I getting the best bang for the buck to fit in this category? And of course, naturally, I was assured, oh yes, you're getting the right thing. So would have been kind of nice if they had some other suggestions, but honestly, I think what I selected was probably the best bang for the buck. I mean, was getting what was actually going to be best for my use. So I'm okay with that, and the order came out to be $150.82. Okay, it's well within the budget range, and as I mentioned, I was trying to stay definitely as much as I could under $200. So what I ordered was the rifle. I ordered the CO2s to go with it, a 40 pack. I ordered cleaning pellets, 500 count 10 of pellets, and I ordered the scope base. And I did not order a scope because I already have a scope that I'm going to use. Now, I would say about a little over 2 years ago, I actually won this scope, so it did not cost me anything. So, you know, use what you've got. And I do have another scope that I could have used, and I will say this, I ordered this scope probably in the mid-1990s, and it was a cheap scope. It was a UTG, or a Leapers scope, that I picked up in the mid-90s, mid to late 1990s. And you know what? The damn thing still works. It does a good job. It's a 3 to 9 by 50 on a 30mm tube, and it still works. It's been dropped. It's been abused. It's sat in the center console of my Jeep for probably 6 months. I've used it doing private security and using it for a spotting scope at nighttime. It served its purposes, but that's not what I'm going to use. The quality of optics that you choose is an important thing. However, when you're first getting started, go with what's in your budget and try to find what's best for your budget. So if you have any questions or concerns about picking out a scope that's going to best suit your needs and fit your budget, let me know, and I'll help kind of, you know, work your way through that. That's how I got this scope that's here in my hands, is because I was one of the top salespeople in the region for Leupold scopes, and it was from all of my training and so forth and learning the product line. So I was able to win this scope absolutely free because, you know, it was a gift for doing well with them. So the scope that I'm choosing to use on this project on a $99 rifle, okay, is a Leupold VX2 3 to 9 by 50, and it has a duplex reticle. And just to kind of get an idea of what the scope would cost if you were to buy it right now, it's not a current model, but I went on Optics Planet, which is a decent place to go if you're looking for optics. And this is the actual scope itself, the Leupold VX2 3 to 9 by 50, 1-inch tube, and this is up to 38% off with free shipping. So if this is 38% off, $389 for the scope by itself. So this is what the scope would be if you were to buy the same scope that I'm going to use on this project. Its retail value right now is pretty much $400, you know, close to $400 for a $99 rifle. So it may seem like it's a little bit much in the way of optics for, you know, a $100 rifle, but you know what, it's a good scope. It's what I had, so that's what I'm going to use. So when you're choosing your scope, there's a lot of things to consider. And like I said, if you have questions about choosing a scope for getting started or for an upgrade or things of that nature, I can help if you get on my Discord channel and ask as many questions as you want about scopes, trying to find what will fit your budget range and do what you want that scope to do. I'm going to be plinking in my backyard with an air rifle, so a 3 to 9 by 50 is going to do it quite well. Probably a little bit more than I need. I could have gotten away with a lot less scope, but again, this is what I've got. It's free. It didn't cost me anything, but yeah, not a bad one to go with, but it will suit my needs. Some things, some applications, you could use a red dot or iron sights or what have you. So if you got questions, feel free to ask, and I'll be glad to help you to pick what's going to be best for your application. So my experience so far with Pyramyd Air, the website was clean and clear, easy to navigate, easy to find what I was looking for. The order process was quick and simple. Contacting them to make sure that I was getting what I needed and getting the best bang for my buck, so to speak. Talking to a human within 30 seconds of placing the call, that scores big points for me. Having the stuff in stock from what I wanted to order was a big plus. So everything so far has been a good experience up to this point. It's saying that I should receive my order by the 24th, which is 4 days from now. It's over a weekend, so it's understandable. So it says free 2-day shipping on this order, but that's going to be Friday and Saturday, and then not on Sunday, and then on Monday, whatever. Yeah, I can live with that. Have it by Monday and be free shipping. I can go with that. So everything is great so far. I did ask them about the FX, and Pyramyd Air does not carry the FX line. Not that I can afford the FX products right now anyway, but the whole point of this video series is getting started with air gunning on a budget to suit the kind of shooting that you want to do. So, you know, with this journey, this is what I want to do. This is the setup that I need, and it's going to work for my purposes. It may not be perfect for you, but it works for me. You might want to go with something like this and be the tactical. And I need to order a new mouse. My mouse button is about to give out. This may be your thing. You want to be tactical with the collapsible stock and, you know, that full M4 look with the quick optics, and yeah, that may be your thing. $200. Crossman DPS SBR. It looks cool. But I have to wonder about the accuracy, because it is BB. You're going to have to deal with ricochets being a thing, especially when most fast firing or in semi-automatic, or in this case full auto BB guns, the accuracy is less than optimal. But I just wanted to do a quick update on the scope, because I actually had to dig it out. It was in storage, but this is a scope that I have and I will be using on that project, and I would say a 3 to 9 by 50 using the high rings should be a good thing. So that's it. If you have questions, jump on my Discord channel and ask away, but I just wanted this video to be an update saying yes, I have placed the order, and when the order is going to come in, which is on the 24th, and my experience with dealing with Pyramyd Air's website and their customer service, or in this case the sales department. At least I didn't talk to actual customer service. So everything has been positive so far. And again, if you have questions, concerns, and so forth, check my Discord channel and ask away. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this video, and the next video in this series will actually be, well, I guess on Monday when the product gets here. I'll do an unboxing video. I will either use my phone or my Mobius or something. I'll use something for shooting the video. I don't really have a good camera for that, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. And I'm going to have to build a shooting bench, a pellet trap, and target backstop and things of that nature. So I'll probably end up doing some of that over the weekend to get prepared for it, using just whatever I have available. I've got some low budget redneck ideas for setting up a target backstop, but I would eventually like to have an actual bullet trap so that I can actually capture all of the lead from the pellets, and maybe down the line actually recycle those and melt them and cast them into my own custom pellets. Who knows? We'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again